Have you ever given up on a game even though you know it's a good game? That's what we're talking about tonight. Mike's here, I'm here, it's Storymoders. Hit the intro. Welcome back to the Storymoders podcast. My name is Robert, his name is Mike, and it's just the two of us tonight. Hi, Mikey. How you doing, buddy?
Hi. I'm doing all right. Hey.
Yeah.
Doing all right. Just counting down the hours.
Count down the hours until...
Oh. Well, there's
I actually
a
don't
new
know. I don't know if there's a thing or just... Yeah.
Friday. What comes out on Friday, Chief?
Mortal Kombat 2.
Damn right.
Yeah.
I am calling in sick to work using PTO I don't have to see this movie I have a passing desire to.
That's what we're here for. Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. Yep, Friday.
Yes.
Is it
Right.
on Thursday? It's 4 days early, right?
It's
Yeah. Okay.
Thursday. It's okay. It's like, for us, it's 10 p.m. on Thursday. But, you know, some of us have an early call time at work. So,
Yeah. Oh, well.
But, yeah.
I'm excited.
Me too.
For those who don't realize, Forza Horizon 6.
Yes.
Yep.
Forza Horizon 6. As
So-
I have creepily teased on my various social media accounts.
Yes. And this Friday is, well, technically, as we just said, Thursday at 10 p.m. Mountain Standard. Or no, it's daylight time. I think it's Mountain Daylight Time right now.
Daylight time.
Is when the early access starts, which means that we'll be playing it on Friday after work. And then next Friday, on the 22nd, we're going to be doing our little community night. You know, just getting as many friends as we can to come hang out, hop into the same server, because it is crossplay between Steam or I think Steam, Game Pass, and Xbox.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, all that stuff.
you know.
When it comes out, so we're just going to hang out in a big old server and do races and just chill. Do a fun time. Got some indie game codes to give away. I don't know how exactly we're going to give them away. I don't know what the context will be for it, but hey, we'll fucking figure something out, huh?
I feel like we could just do it like, you know, a skate contest. Like, impress me.
Yeah.
However you feel like that is.
Do a kickflip,
Yes.
and you get a code.
Exactly.
Oh,
Either
man.
with the car or in real life. Just DM us on Instagram the kickflip footage.
Yeah.
No, my main goal for that community night is to see how many of... Dog is just over there. What you doing, buddy?
The Ira?
Zyra.
Tell Ira that we're fucking busy.
He knows. He
Okay.
sees the blue light.
Okay.
He's got it.
Oliver knows as
no.
well, and that's why he's right here by my hand. Getting stritchums.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, no, he left.
Well, whatever.
There he is.
No.
You can see him down there.
Yay, there he is.
Well, he left again.
Oh, there it is. Okay, bye. No, I would like to see how many people we can get to buy E86 Corollas, Miatas, Civics, Integras. I mean, like, the B series Civics and Integras, not the, you know, modern, hyper expensive Type R bullshit.
But
You
I'm going
know?
to take your word on all of it because you know me.
Well, and here's the plan. See, these are all like buzzy, you know, high revving, dumb fun cars because the most fun you can have in a car is driving a slow car fast.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, just a herd of us just in these dumb fucking cars. Just hopefully like Napoleon when he came back the first time. Just gathering followers as he marched on Paris. That's what I would love to see. Just everybody in the server in just one giant dumbass train at like 7,000 RPM or higher.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to let you tell me what to fucking get.
Mm-hmm.
What to drive, how fast I should go. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I believe in you, and I trust in you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. No, it's got to be dumb fun. We're gonna have dumb fun. That's the whole point.
I am just posting a picture really quick on the Instagrams.
Oh.
It has nothing to do with the episode here.
You're
Actually, it
just
does.
posting
It's a link.
picture?
It's a link here to our Twitch, but the picture itself is, just one of the first things that I saw in my phone. Let's do it. Cool. Oh, Forza Horizon 6 is so far away, buddy. What is up, Kayla? You missed the pop punk jams at the very beginning.
You did.
Yeah.
Cool. Kayla, what up?
But welcome in, Kayla. Kayla and I were actually part of the our friend Heroic Headgear did a Star Wars Jeopardy night. Kayla and I were 2 of the 4 competitors. We fucking killed it. We crushed it. Really.
Oh hell yeah.
We're both of us just incredibly good at Star Wars trivia.
You totally brought up that episode where Picard gets that magic flute, right?
Yeah. With the sonic screwdriver. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Got that.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, that was really fun. That was really, really fun. But tonight, we're not talking about Star Wars trivia. We're talking about Mike and then other things. Mike, what have you been playing lately?
Where's Horizon 5?
It's true.
Almost exclusively. Yeah, no, it's been mostly that, a little bit of Red Dead Redemption, just because I've got that on my Switch and I do love that fucking game.
Yeah.
So, but it's been mostly Horizon. I was actually, this evening has kind of conspired against me, as far as time goes. Dinner took a little too long to get into the oven. I took a little too long to decide to play Horizon 5. So I'm trying to do the dumb little daily, the daily challenges or whatever for the seasons. Yeah, one of them is do 120 miles an hour in any Alpine and go to this dam. And then
Damn what?
This dam.
Oh.
Yeah.
Goddamn dam.
It's,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's a big damn dam.
Yeah, and I had just built an Alpine that I know will do that. And then it's just like, yeah, man, you got to get cranking on dinner and then you got to go hop on. So I'm like, damn it.
I'm sorry.
And then
I'm sorry that our
right.
regularly scheduled podcast that we've been done for 2+ years.
Yes. Came out of nowhere
in the way tonight.
No, if I had just made a little bit more better decisions, and if my PC would boot up quicker, and if it didn't have all of these random ass fucking updates.
Everything updates all the fucking time, man. God damn.
Yeah, but some stuff you fire it up and it's just like, hey, I'm gonna run like shit, and then I'm gonna give you a pop-up like 15 seconds in to let you know that there's an update that will make this work so much better. Or I'm not even going to run.
Yeah.
Like
I have what have I been playing?
Yeah.
Other than the game that one of the games we're going to talk about tonight, which is one that I gave up. For the past few nights, no idea why. I think I just saw it in the list of games on Game Pass, so I installed it. I've been playing through a career mode in NHL 2K or NHL 26. So,
all right.
Not sure
Hell
why.
Yeah.
But,
why not?
made a dude, named him after myself, doesn't look like me because Lord knows I'm never going to be able to skate. Went through the World Juniors representing Germany and then played a few little tournament things for whatever in like a European league. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. I just was playing hockey. Then I got drafted by the New York Islanders. And
that's
they had the first pick because they're shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's unfortunate.
Yeah. But every game that I play, I put them in their weird like mid 2000s jerseys with like the really weird fucking Islanders logo and the dumbass
teal and orange and shit.
I love it so much.
I feel the same way with that like Detroit Pistons.
Yes. That Detroit Pistons jersey, that whole color scheme is so awesome. I love it.
and so aggressively like early to mid 2000s.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so good.
But yeah, every game I'm playing, I'm using that alternate.
As you should.
As I should. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
hey, real quick, my
Mhm.
girlfriend just got home. So
tell Annie hi.
I'm gonna go say hi to her real quick.
Okay.
Let her know my vision for dinner.
He's gonna let her lick whipped cream off of his body. Mike, welcome back. So, do you want to get started on the topic here at hand?
Let's. Yes.
Okay. What is the topic?
The topic is we are talking about the games that you've given up on, but not because like it's a bad game. Like just, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah.
Just games that you give up on that you know are good. You know why other people would like them, but for whatever reason, they just don't click with you.
Just not your cup of tea.
Yeah, just not your cup of tea. Let me start, because honestly, the entire idea of this topic came from my dumb brain earlier today.
Your beautiful dumb brain.
My beautiful dumb brain, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason is, and we're just gonna watch kind of the beginning. Oh, it's a gameplay overview. So we'll switch over here to the two of us with a screen. Am I backwards again? I believe so. No.
Yep.
I'm not.
I don't
yes,
know.
I am. Anyway, as I fix this, Replaced. This game came out just I think the other month, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I be honest, I got a code for it. I got a review code for it. Thank you to Plan of Attack. And my intention was to play through the game and do a review video on it. And I've got about 10 hours into it. I'm like 4 or 5 chapters in. This is just the very, very beginning of the game. And I don't know. Like I said, I know that I can tell that it's good. You know, the control scheme is great. The graphics, it looks amazing. The fighting mechanics are great. It's kind of like a 2D Arkham Asylum type deal.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, but I just couldn't keep going back. I tried going back to it multiple times. You know, I'd play for an hour or two here and there and tried to really kind of force my way through it. And then, it hit me. I'm like, I shouldn't be trying to force this. It's just, this is not for me for whatever reason. All the pieces are there.
Yeah.
It's just not clicking for me. And the story as well. Like, the story seems really, really cool, and I love a good story, but that's the only reason that I kept going, was to try to learn more of the story, but even that could not pull me back in.
Hey, man.
Yeah. But this is Replaced. Just came out. Published by Wonderful, I believe. Sad Cat Studios. Upcoming. That's out now. Pixel art, cyberpunk, side-scrolling, 2.5D action-adventure. So, Mike, what's one that you've got for me?
This is... Hold on, I gotta pull up my library here, because it's like... Ah, yes. The Island of Misfit Toys, that is my Steam library. Alright. Oh, God, I'm just looking through this with just, like, pangs of hurt in my chest. Jesus. Okay. One that I will go pretty much, like, off rip. I played it. I liked it. But I just got to a point where I'm like, I think I've seen all I need to see, and this is Batman Arkham City.
Oh, wow. Speaking of Arkham.
Yeah. And it's just like, it's good. Like, I have it on my Xbox, in my Steam library, on my PS4. Like, I have the trilogy. But it's just like, man. Yeah, I just kind of got to a point where it's just like, okay, I feel like I've seen quite a variety of puzzles, quite a variety of boss fights, all this stuff. But yeah, I think I'm good here.
Yeah.
Because again, it is a brilliant game. The mechanics are awesome. It's fucking Kevin Conroy as Batman. Like, there are some super fun inventive boss fights in here. But man, I got to a point where I'm just like, all right, another thing where I have to deal with solve a puzzle while also trying not to get my ass kicked.
Mm-hmm.
While also, and it's just like, okay. And this is one I'm going to go back to probably, but just the first time I put 10 hours in and I'm like, all right, we're good.
Please get me out of this thing.
Yeah.
I think this is the one actually, no, Origins I haven't finished. But I do own it on Steam, and I've played it, and I like it. It's just,
What's wrong with these people?
this is kind of,
They can fix the Joker.
it goes into one of the first ones that we got written in that I want to talk about.
Yeah.
From our good friend Adam Gumbert over at the Tier List. Adam has been on this podcast before. He is great. Everybody go watch the Tier List. Gave me, I asked out there, I said, have you ever given up on a game that's, essentially the question that we're talking about tonight. And he gave me a few different reasons and then some examples. So, reason number one, that he's given up games, time.
Yes.
Thank God and curse howlongtobeat.com for the knowledge. And I asked for, examples, and he says countless games, but I'll point out Persona 5 Vanilla, OG, saw that it was going to be 100 plus hours and pushed it off until Royal came out because I refused to go back and do it again. Fair. As someone who has played through both of them multiple times.
Respect it.
Yeah. Second reason, this is kind of, for me at least, this is what happened with Origins. Something better comes along, putting a game to the side, quote unquote, for a moment, which could be a death blow. And he said, for an example here, he said, anything I'm playing in May, because once 007 drops, the world is dead to me. But I was playing and loving AC Odyssey. I went back to beat it, but Red Dead 2 came out 2 weeks later, and I was over it. And it was over for a few months. So I think for me, I was playing Origins, and Origins was my, okay, there's nothing out right now that I want to play, nothing new. So I'm going to try something, that's been out for a while. I can't tell you what I played instead because I don't remember. But yeah, his third reason for giving up a game, a co-op, streaming together, or overall a quote-unquote friend game, waiting on other people's schedules can be tough. And his example here was Baldur's Gate 3 co-op playthrough. Because of,
I was going to say D&D. This is why.
Yeah.
If you ever meet anybody who's just been I have been in a regular weekly game for the last 30 years, you buy them a drink.
Yeah.
Whatever. You pick up their tab for the night, because that is a fucking Herculean effort.
Yeah. I think I've joined a D&D group a couple times, and I make it be 2 weeks tops. But yeah, he says co-op playthrough because, of course, I beat a GOAT video game solo. Fair enough. And then he said he had a buddy not play Death Stranding 2 for a year, waiting on a friend to be able to watch him stream it. So I'm not sure exactly what that means. Yeah, so those were from Adam Gumbert over at the Tier List. Go follow the Tier List podcast. I'm going to be on it at some point in, I think, season 2. I'm not entirely positive. I know that we've talked about it. He's just the game that I chose. He's like, oh, I'm going to need some time to play that. Believe it or not.
Huh, who'd have thought?
Yeah. And next up, we've got something from our good friend Gobby.
Oh,
Blaster Goblin, who joined us last week. And he said, Atomfall. So I'm just gonna pull up some gameplay here as I read through it. So this is Adam Fall.
With some water effects.
Came out 2024, 25?
Assuming
I
you
can't
can
remember.
take fall damage in this game.
It's been out for a minute.
Yeah.
But Gabi says, Adam Fall, not enough guardrails, which I completely agree with this game. I skipped over a bunch of main quests and went to a very late game area and was underleveled because the game didn't tell me where to go, but I refused to go back once I got there because I knew that would be the objective eventually, so I quit. Fair enough. Open world games are fucking great. And I dig a game that's open world where you can actually go everywhere at the beginning. I think it's like, it's instead of just like those. We've talked about how great Cyberpunk 2077 is, and it is. But the fact that you can't leave the starting area until you're like done with the first couple of chapters because the bridge is closed for no reason, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Like, yeah, exactly.
But Adam Fall, yeah, this whole world is like open to you, and you can just kind of go anywhere. But that also means the entire world is open without telling you kind of where you should be going.
Yeah.
And I think I played Adam Fall for a little bit, and the reason that I gave it up was not because of that. It was on Xbox there was like a weird glitch shortly after it came out where there was just no audio at all.
It just stopped.
Yeah, well, it didn't even start. There was no music, there was no dialogue spoken. It was just completely silent. Yeah. So I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. And I went to the menu to see if like maybe I'd turned it off, like maybe my speaker was off. Nope, everything was working, but there was just no audio. And I looked it up, and it was like, yeah, this is an Xbox glitch. And I, always said, I'll go back to it, but just never did. Mike, do you have another one for me? And don't feel like you need to have one. Like I said, we got plenty of write-ins.
Oh yeah, no. But God, I've got a few. Hollow Knight, like,
ooh, okay.
yeah, like, it's brilliant. It's amazing. Like, it is like an S tier platformer, but man, and it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's also just like, this is something that I appreciate its existence of, not necessarily the experience of playing it.
Yeah.
This
is a game that I like. I like watching people play Hollow Knight and like Hollow Knight Silksong because like it's. And maybe this goes into Replaced, but like 2D platforms like this, Metroidvanias for the most part, I'm not really big on. Replaced isn't a Metroidvania. It is, 2D. It's a side scroller, but it doesn't have that, you cannot progress until you get this thing, and then you've got to backtrack, and that's kind of the one of the big gameplay loops. And the boss fights, like the boss fights in this game, look insane. And I love watching people play them and like, beat them, and like it's cool, especially like when you see. I remember when Silksong finally came out, and had a bunch of friends that were streaming it, that were playing it, and you'd see them fight a boss for like an entire stream, just fighting a boss back to back to back to back, and there's nothing that you can really do to get stronger in between. It's literally just learning the mechanics that the boss does, and
like the mechanics, the pattern recognition, just all that. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, again, I'm same boat. Like, I love seeing clips of this, watching people play it, but like it's on my PlayStation 4, and like every so often I will just fire it up, but then it's like I pick it up once every 6-7 months. I don't know where I'm at. So like it's hard to try to figure out where you are when you haven't done something for 7 or 8 months.
Yeah, that's another thing when you like kind of drop off of a game. Some games you can just go back in. You know what I mean? Like, like playing NHL. If I dropped off NHL right now and then in 6 months for whatever reason I want to try it again, it's a sports game. It's, the controls going to be super easy, and it's not like crazy anything like that. But like
Oh yeah.
A game like this, I feel like you've got to get really, really deep into your Duffy just to be like, okay, yeah, I know what every button does. I know the timing of everything because that's kind of the big thing is the timing. You know, you can know exactly what each button does. You can know the combos, but if you don't know the timing, it's not down. You're just gonna be like punching the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Mm-hmm. Once again, love watching people play it. I think our friend, I keep getting or Steam notifications that our friend Neo Ayoshi is playing Silk Song right now.
Oh.
So, yeah.
All right.
All right, yeah. Next, let's talk about what we learned from our friends over in the Neon Pocket Dimension Discord.
Yeah.
And some of these are just, hey, these are reasons that I've given up, as opposed to just an actual like game example, which is totally fine.
Yeah.
Wildcard Ivy says, whenever I give up on or kind of drop, these are in quotations, give up and drop, a game, it's because of lack or loss of interest. Typically happens with multiplayer games that I start with the boys and we all drift off from. Yeah, which we talked about.
Ooh.
Yeah. More often than not, though, it's just me getting distracted by other games. My backlog is eternal and my focus is finite.
Yup.
So that's
Yeah.
from your mouth to God's ears, my friend.
Seriously. Oh man, no, the multiplayer games, like,
Yeah.
man, Helldivers is awesome, but man, that was definitely one where it was just like being the boys, and then, oof.
Then the boys are gone, and then it's like, okay, now it's just
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
It's just like, oh, I don't like rando, so uninstall.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
you know me. I'm not a big like multiplayer guy, but I did do Destiny and Destiny 2 when they first dropped each of them.
Mm-hmm.
I basically played through the main kind of storyline that's in there, and got to the point of the game where it's like, cool, now do runs to get the better loot and to do this, and I was like, I'm good.
Yep.
I had a really good time. But I'm not down for. I just that bores me. And then I think the people that I was playing it with, either my friends that I was playing it with, probably played it for another week or two, and then they were like, "Okay, yeah, I got it." So, all right, next up, and I haven't read through these.
Oh.
I've read a couple things. I was just trying to grab them all and kind of copy paste them here. Next up is our friend OM Jesus Jacob. We love you, buddy.
Love you, buddy.
Says, the main thing for me was renting a game back in the day and not being able to finish it in time, then never beating it again. Or the game being too obtuse to understand how to proceed before the internet made it easy to find guides and such. On the other hand, borrowing games from friends too and not finishing it before they'd want the cartridge/disc back. Besides that, just falling off of games just because I have too many games to play, but want to eventually go back and beat, which my list is like in the 100s, it feels like. Yeah, it's the same, we're hearing that a lot, there's just so much shit to play. Sir Dr. JM, welcome in. I actually have something from you here that I'll read here in a bit.
Hey.
Yeah, welcome in, friend. But yeah, a lot of the... I have this, something else came out that took my attention for one reason or another, and then just never got back to it. And that happens a lot. We all have backlogs, and it's fine. You don't have to be ashamed of your backlog, okay?
No.
Come on. Unless your backlog has Persona 5 Royal in it, and then you should drop everything and play that. It's only 100 some odd hours. Yeah, talking about games that... And right now, especially, like these last few years, I think it was, still kind of due to COVID, where you had a bunch of games get delayed, and now they're still, we're a couple years later, they're still getting released back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
What came out already this year? We got that one, and then this other one, and this other one. I can't think of anything that's come out this year.
I can't really at this moment, but it was just like, that's the thing. Like, these games, like, they have crazy budgets, and the people who've put money in really want to try to get some of that back, and the best way to do that is to get the damn game out the door.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you had to push it back because, the nature of all of that lost time. So now it's just like, yeah, now you have this crazy, like, jam-packed release schedule. You don't have kind of the luxury of being like, we can't release now because this thing is just going to eat our lunch.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no.
No matter if you delay the game, no matter what, that's going to be coming out next to something that'll eat your lunch.
Exactly. Like, it's just like,
yeah,
now or never. Yeah. Better get out the door sooner than later. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last one here from the Neon Pocket Dimension is from the 5-Star Man. It's very similar. 95% of the time when I give up on a game, it's because something new comes out / a game I had my eye on goes on sale, and I think, I'll check this out for a minute and go back to what I'm actually playing. And then the cycle repeats itself until I have 50 games I've played 2 to 10 hours of and don't want to go back to because too much time has gone by and I won't remember what I was doing / where I am / how the controls work, which is definitely what we talked about, earlier. Gabi, welcome in. We read your submission here, talking about Atomfall and how you dropped off of Atomfall because they off I go. Okay, Dr. JM, Sir Dr. JM is going onto the top of a building and then jumping off, I believe. I'm not entirely sure if that's if I'm getting that right. Yeah, Atomfall, good game. Controls are good. It's like a kind of a hardcore-ish playthrough of like a Fallout game. You've got to maintain all your shit, but yeah. Ooh. Hold on. Okay. That's a ladder and the rope store. Oh, fair enough. Okay, got it. Yep. I didn't tell that was a... Hi, Oliver. How you doing, bub?
Ollie
is not happy right now.
Well, why not?
Because my spouse came home. My spouse parks in the garage, opened the garage door, and is probably on a phone call with somebody, so has not closed the garage door.
So he's just like, the perimeter's not secure.
Yeah. So and he's like, I know that he's home. He's here. Where the fuck is he? All right. Next up, let's go with what we saw in Nuggies, Send Nuggies, our good friend Send Nuggies, Jenny. Her channel, Nuggyland. It's a Discord. I'm gonna skip ahead a couple here, because it's here on screen. Zachy G74, who has joined us here on this podcast before. We dig him. We love him. Hollow Knight. I enjoyed it, but it just wasn't the game I should have picked up at the time. I had a lot going on all at once. Nothing bad, just adult life and schedule stuff, and the way each room / area / whatever felt so enormous in that game. It just felt so daunting whenever I picked it up. I hope to return to it one day, but like I said, I should have picked up something else just for that time. Something smaller, or just more chill overall. And that's another thing, sometimes you pick up a game that you think is going to be kind of, oh yeah, cool, I can jump in and do this, and then it ends up being this big task ahead of you, and you're just not ready for it.
Yeah. That's always the worst. You're just like, oh yeah, this seems like it's going to be a fun little quick jaunt. Hour 47.
Hour
Can't
47,
see the light
and
at
you
the end of
see the title screen for the first time.
This is like, oh no.
Okay. How much do we want to do spoilers here? Because I have this next one has a spoiler. I cannot read it. The spoiler itself.
Okay.
But Sir Dr. JM in chat. I had a similar time with Hollow Knight. Went back before Silksong to see if I even wanted to pick up Silksong. Lo and behold, Silksong became one of my faves. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Sometimes it's not even the game. It's literally just the timing of when you try to play the game. And that goes into one of my examples personally. Oh, here we go. Like a Dragon Ishin, which I just finished, the other week. That was not. It was not the first time that I'd played the game. Oh, here we go. Yeah, two naked dudes fighting. It wasn't the first time that I'd played the game. I tried playing Ishin a few years ago now. It was the first Like a Dragon game that I tried playing after Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Man.
Yeah. Large man, yeah. See, and when I first played this, I got here and then probably a bit after, and I was just like, I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? So yeah, when I first tried to play it, it was after I'd played Yakuza Like a Dragon, which is the turn-based game, and this is clearly not a turn-based game, and it is starring the faces of people from the original Yakuza series. Yeah, this is happening.
This is
now we're just watching this. But
this is
yeah, so I put about 10 hours into it at that first time and just dropped it. Just was like, the setting not really doing it for me. The characters, I know this one face from a couple of scenes, or maybe two faces from a couple of scenes from the one Yakuza game that I'd played before. So that's not pulling me in. So I dropped it, and then after I'd played through the rest of the series, and I knew all these faces and all these people, I started playing it again, the other couple months ago, and now, I look and I'm like, oh shit, there's Kiryu, there's Ryuji Goda, there's the florist of Sai, the florist at least, you know what I mean? So all these characters are just from Yakuza games, and that's what it is, but I just didn't know who any of them were. So it was just a timing thing. I was trying to play it at the wrong time. Once I got back to it, though.
Yeah.
Great. So, for the spoiler, The Last of Us 2.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
Let's see here. And actually, I think it's not necessarily a story spoiler. It kind of, whatever. So this is from our friend, DC Hard Rocker. He has not been on the podcast yet, but maybe he will be. He is, I don't know, Scottish, Irish, I'm not entirely sure. Northern Irish, I can't remember. But he never sleeps. So he says, The Last of Us 2. Not because I didn't...
Hi, Ollie.
Yeah, Ollie's here. Not because
Ollie
I
does
didn't
not
like
want...
it. He doesn't want spoilers.
He does not want the spoilers.
Yeah, he does not want these spoilers.
You know what? I respect it, advocating for his position.
Yeah. Give me just a moment. Be right back.
Okay.
Yep.
God, he left me alone. Ah, man. While he's gone, let's talk about Forza Horizon 6 and what we're all looking forward to. I am looking forward to having another game in the library that I can enjoy solo and with the friends. Dr. JM, this is going to be a good one. It's going to be a solid one to pick up. Oh, you're going to be able to join us for the community night on the 22nd? Because it will be a crash course in all sorts of dumb car fun. That is my goal. I mean, obviously I want to explore digital Japan Seeing as how I'm not sure when or if I'm going to ever visit Japan myself. So I'm excited to see that. To see the new cars. I finally looked at the car list today, and I am very excited about what's in there, and I am really bought Game Pass for the first time last month, so we can join a few people in Forza. Hawk sent me the deets. That's all trying to be there. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Love that.
Yeah, I was messaging some people, and I think I was messaging our friend Gianni.
Okay.
And Gianni's like, "Oh yeah, let Sir, I can let Sir Dr. JM know." And I was like, "Oh, I can send a fucking message over there. Hell yeah." So.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, we are back.
Hooray.
All right. I am excited to just drive around Japan. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm excited for in Forza Horizon 6. So DC Hard Rocker, The Last of Us,
Yes.
Part 2. Gave it up not because I didn't like it, and here's a spoiler, so apologies, but the game forces you into doing something I didn't want to do, so I pieced out. Not the Joel thing, unavoidably killing a dog. I get it.
Fuck that noise. Yeah, man.
I get it. Yeah. So, sometimes it is just something in the game that you're like, I don't want to do that. And this game isn't good enough for me to keep playing it. All right. Next up is our friend Erdy Cooper. Says, a pretty common experience that I've had throughout my life is feeling quote-unquote done with the game before credits roll. Not because it's bad, but because I felt like I'd had all the fun that I was going to have. I'd rather move on from a game I love without beating it than force my way to the end and come to resent it, Yeah, I get it. I get that.
Yeah. Totally. I mean, be in Arkham City.
Yeah. It's like, I played it. I get it. I like it. I'm done.
Yep. Does what it says on the tin. Glad I tried it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the last one here. No, I'll pull up video on this one because we have another name. Overwatch.
Oh, okay.
This is from our friend Matthew Hidalgo, who has sent me he sent me a Christmas card the other year, or a couple years ago, and it was great. It was him and his family. It was super nice. I appreciate it. But it says Overwatch. I only play hero shooters with friends, so once that friend group withered due to schedules in life, I gave up the game. Sad face.
No.
Yeah. With the multiplayer game, sometimes there are definitely people who go into it and they're like, I'll just play solo. Not me.
No, there are definitely, I played through the majority of Destiny 2 solo. Man, it was so much better and nicer with people. People that you knew.
Yeah, people that you know. Because you can go in there and you can, squat up with people, random.
Yeah.
And...
And it was it was fun doing the public events with the randos because you'd all have the dance party beforehand. But it's we're as soon as it was done, everybody goes off in their own independent direction.
Yeah.
So just we were here for the loot and that's it.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yep. Bye everybody. Yeah, that's
forever.
The reason, or one of the reasons that I love 76 is because I fucking played through 76 solo.
Oh yeah.
The storylines, all the DLC, or all the the expansions and everything. I played through solo. The only thing that I've used, teamed up with is when a friend is online and I team up with them, and even then we're not always running together. It's just we're in a team so we can get more experience. Sometimes we're doing our own things, sometimes we are playing together, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that is definitely a multiplayer game that you can play solo. It's going to be some things are probably going to be a bit harder. It might not be that fun for you. It might just be super bullet spongy. But you can go through, and especially public events. Everyone in the fucking server shows up for public events. So you don't need to have that team if you don't want to. You can just play the game solo, and now it's just, oh, cool, there's other things that are helping me shoot. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Mike, do you have another one?
Yeah. This is an old one,
Okay.
but Final Fantasy X.
Oh, you piece of shit.
It, like, again, it is a good game. It's just not the game for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So, yeah, I don't know. I just, like... I don't know. It was like, I've tried a bunch, but it's just like, no. Like, as an adult, I'm not going back. Like, this is one where it's just like, it done passed me by, but it's like, I understand that this is a lot of people's favorite Final Fantasy game.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, like, good. I'm glad. Like, this is a great game.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't enjoy it. I did not enjoy it.
Yeah. And I get it with Final Fantasy. This was my first Final Fantasy. You know, a lot of people laud 7, you know, for good reason. But this was my first one, and I think I played this after Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
Because I think this was like, oh yeah, these are, like, I know those people from Kingdom Hearts. Let me go play that game.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, because we've got these two, Titus, and Waka, are on Destiny Island at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts. So,
yeah.
But yeah, 10 is... I loved it. I feel like if I tried to go back and play it now, I would feel just super... It would feel really slow.
Yeah.
With it being the type of turn-based game that it is.
Mm-hmm.
But story-wise, great. Great. All right. What do we got next? We've got the Content Mill, our friend Gianni. His channel, or, you know, he's part of the Content Mill. It's a group of creators that are doing their own thing and then come together to do their things together, and it's great. They're cool as shit. We love seeing them, and maybe one of these days we'll I don't know, break into their channel and yell at them and make fun of them and challenge them to something. We'll find out.
Yeah. Figure it out.
First off, Mr. the Human, Eric, says, the classic is just growing up and drifting away from a friend group. Destiny 1 was that. You know, we mentioned Destiny a few times now. Used to play every day, and then as me and my friends got older, we drifted apart, and losing the core group you play with kind of kills a game, even if it's still a fun game. And that's the truth. That's... The game is great, but Destiny specifically, for me, in Destiny 2, it's like... Once I'm playing without the people that I wanted to play with...
Yeah.
The controls are great. The game, you know, runs really well, but it's just like, this isn't the experience that I want. And I think that's the thing, is like that experience is gone when that core group is disbanded. Is that a dinosaur? What the fuck is happening in this game?
I don't know.
I'll be honest, like, Snowbike Mike played through Final Fantasy X, and I played through Final Fantasy X fucking 20 plus years ago now, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I remember things, did not remember the story itself, and I was like, holy shit, this is way more intense than I even thought it was.
Just.
Yeah. And then our friend, Gianni DeCrosta from the Content Mill, says, for me, I drop a game, it's usually when something just starts to feel overwhelming. Get that?
Ooh.
Ghost of Tsushima. And before we
Oh.
keep going, let me pull that up. It's I want to get to something that's maybe brighter. Okay, but this whole fucking game takes place at night. Okay. For me, it's usually when something just starts to feel overwhelming. Ghost of Tsushima was one I can think of in recent years that I started and quit a handful of times before finally pushing through. Not because it was bad, but because there was just so much side content that I felt like there was no light at the end of the tunnel. Lol. As I've gotten older, though, I've learned to do a lot less box checking and just play the content I care about. Makes for a way better time. Gianni, that is great advice that I should take.
Oh, yeah. Seriously.
Yeah, this reminds me of, not just because of what he's saying, but, you know, honestly, it's similar vibes. Assassin's Creed Shadows. You know, it's also set in feudal Japan and everything. In that game, I probably have put 50 hours into it, 40, 50 hours into it. I cannot tell you how close I am to the end of the main story. I can't tell you where I'm at in the world, because it's like every time, it feels like every single time that I go and talk to a person out in the world, it pulls up this map of shit that you can do and all the side content, and it starts a brand new fucking branch for me.
Yeah.
And it is just so much. And I'm like, oh, let me maybe focus on this one thing, you know? And you go and do that, and then it's like, oh, now you have to do other shit in the main storyline before you continue on this. And I'm like, okay, which one's the main storyline again? I go here, I talk to this person, and now I've got this entire branch of fucking people that you want me to kill, you know? It's like, there's so much.
Yeah. It's like, make up your goddamn mind. What do you want me to do?
I get, hey, we've got this big open world. There's a ton of stuff to do. It's super, you know, interactive, and it is. I'm not gonna say it's not. But Shadows. A lot of people said the same thing about Valhalla. That was the first Assassin's Creed game that I really got into, was Valhalla. And there was, you know, there's a lot to do there, but I feel like Shadows just was like, yeah, Valhalla, that's for fucking children. This is you can do everything, but you can't do everything, you know, it's not fucking Mind's Eye, the, you know, perfect game. It's just, there's so much shit to do. Every single person that you talk to will start up a new storyline with, you know what I mean? It's just so, for me, it was too much. And you know me, I fucking love open world games. I love doing side content. I love exploring worlds, picking up shit. I, you know, have that in common, I think, with one Gregory Miller of Kind of Funny. You know, he talks about open world games, loves those kind of, you know, the collectathon. It's, you know, up to a certain point. And yeah, it seems like Gianni, with Ghost of Tsushima, it was, found his limit of great game, too much shit, feels overwhelming.
Yeah. Oh, God, I feel that so much.
Yeah. What was, I remember there was a game that I talked about on here a couple months ago where I had to put it down for a minute because it was too overwhelming like that. And now I can't remember what it was. Fuck, it'll come to me at some point.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so Mike, I say so a lot. I've realized that now. Every time I say it, it's in my mind.
Yeah.
So here we go. Do you have another one for me? If you are out there in the chat and you have any examples from your gaming career, please let us know. I think Sir Dr. JM, we've got one that I'm going to read here, you know, here in probably a few minutes. But if you got anything else, let us know. Let us know.
No. Yeah. Nothing really. You know, I think I got the big ones off my list. Now it's just like, now I'm just kind of being like, you know, I was kind of intrigued by this and I did pick it up, but you know, like that kind of level of stuff.
Yeah. Actually, another one for me. Let me think about it. In this one, Judgment. Okay. So Judgment is it's in the Yakuza world. All right, it's that Yakuza map and everything, but you're playing as this other character whose name I now can't remember. I want to say Yagami. I don't know if that's correct, but you're playing as him. He is a detective, so the fighting itself is a bit more kind of intense. I would say there's more to do, like with the fighting. You can like fucking jump off of the wall and shit, which they never added because this I think was made after Yakuza Like a Dragon. So like hey, this is gonna be the turn base, and then this will do the other thing for it. But I played 10-15 hours of this and just was like, this is not hitting the way that I want this to hit. And I think it's because it's so similar to Yakuza, and then it's just not those characters.
Yeah.
It's
got the side story problem.
Yeah.
It's like, it's very familiar. It's in the same universe, but it's not. It's not what I'm looking for. It's like there's so many like Gundam Universal Century like side story shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, man, there's some stuff where it's just like, yeah, man, I appreciate that it's set in the universe and it's building a bit more lore, but also, man, I really don't give a shit about this space colony that went feral and somehow built their own weird ass goddamn Gundam.
Yeah.
Like, I don't,
I get it.
I don't care, man. So there's this great compilation series called the MS Igloo. It all takes place during the 1 year war, like the OG timeline.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Most of it does not involve mobile suits at all.
It's clear as day.
It's like there is so much of that does not have a fucking mobile suit in it.
Yeah?
Or it's just like only very briefly, and people are just like, but where's the big robots? And it's like, okay. We'll talk about your fundamental misunderstanding of Gundam here later, but...
That's me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very much robots. Mike, this is just between you and me. Okay. Because nobody else is here. So, I
The hell you're playing at?
may or may not have allegedly acquired my favorite Gundam game to play.
Oh.
Take a look at this. As you can see here.
You know what
really?
You know what that one is?
What is that one?
And your point.
Dynasty Warriors Gundam.
Oh, baby.
Take a look at this.
So that might be happening.
That's cool.
Oh, hell
And by
yes.
might, I mean if I can get it to work, it will be happening.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm here for it. Love that.
Dynasty Warriors Gundam was...
Suspicious.
It came out when I worked at Game Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the game that when it was, super dead in the middle of the day,
Yeah.
I would, take my key, I would open up the Xbox 360 kiosk where we had the demo disc, and I would pop in
That means he was killed.
Dynasty Warriors Gundam and played through, like, probably 75% of that game just during my shift because no one was coming in to the store.
Mm-hmm.
It's the middle of the week. It's the middle of the day. The only people that come in, you've got maybe one or two parents every once in a while, and you've got the people that just come in just to hang out in the store.
Where exactly did you go?
So,
Those dedicated lurkers.
Take Kume.
yeah, I played through most of Dynasty Warriors Gundam and most of the first Professor Layton game.
We had to take Kume back.
Hell
And
yeah.
Nobody would help.
The Professor Layton one was
Kidding? Of course they have.
even more egregious, I would say, because it was a 3DS game. There was a
Yeah, I was
DS
gonna
game,
say.
and it has the save file in there.
What? You mean?
And I just took I took the used copy that we had, and I would play it all night, and then just put it back in the box. And I'm like, oh, hopefully someone doesn't fucking buy that game, because if they do,
The back alley.
Oh, God.
it's mostly finished.
So you really went inside?
It's funny, because then I went back, like, after, is a couple years now.
When was that?
but I went back and tried to play the first Professor Layton game. No, not Professor Layton. Sorry, Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright. That's one. That one.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I went back and I like got the trilogy, like the remastered trilogy, and I was like, I don't want to play this now. I like it, but I'm like, it's like now that I'm not getting paid to play this because I'm playing it at work.
Yeah, it's not like just the thing I have to do to kill the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Well. Okay. Next up, I think this is kind of our last bit of write-ins.
okay.
You know, and then we're still talking about stuff. This is from our good friends over at Drop In Drop Out from their Discord channel. First up,
Okay.
And who does he find?
Kayla. Kayla was in chat. I'm not sure if she's lurking, if she's still here. She might not be. She's basking in her Star Wars Jeopardy
Really think he's
performance,
Not sure.
Hell yeah.
if you will, and I get it.
Finding proof he was at that sauna.
Okay, I get it. But Kayla says, I have temporarily given up on a game because it's too good. Like, I know it'll take up too much of my time.
Okay.
There. Examples, Dave the Diver, which I'll pull that up now,
Okay.
and Cult of the Lamb. Meaning, I needed to get to something else, or I didn't have the dedicated time needed to sink into it at that moment. Totally get it. So essentially, like, she started playing Dave the Diver, or Cult of the Lamb, and then was like, I need to give this up, or else this will fucking consume my life. And right now, it cannot consume my life. You ever had that before, Mike?
Yep. That was
What
one.
comes to mind?
Cyberpunk. I had to push that one off because I'm like, this will become it.
Fair.
Yup.
Fair. Yeah. And were you correct?
I was correct.
Yeah. Is it because it's one of the best games ever made?
It's a damn fine game.
Yes, it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, Kayla, I get it. I actually got pretty addicted to Dave the Diver. This is actually one that I did give up on after quite a while. So
Yeah.
Dave the Diver, fucking great game, incredible game. I loved the gameplay loop of, you know, diving and getting fish and then running the restaurant. It's kind of got that two-prong thing. I loved it, and I got through the story where you know, I'm not going to really go into what happens, you know, in the story too much, but I was going through it. I was doing the boss fights and everything. I loved it, and then I got to the point where I opened up, or I was about to open up a second restaurant, and then I had to, I would have had to, like, you know, manage sim 2 restaurants at once, and that to me, I was like, I have like the perfect balance right here of restaurant management and diving and, like, you know, doing the fighting the fish and kind of going through that storyline. Like, these 2 storylines, I'm loving. But then it's like, all right, now we have a second restaurant that you have to be aware of and kind of take care of. And for me, I was like, you know what, I think, like we've talked about a couple times, like, I've had my fun. I'm good. I'm gonna leave now before I get sick of it.
Yes, exactly.
So that was me with Dave the Diver. Cult of the Lamb, the complete opposite. I played the fuck out of that game until I got everything. Yeah. Haven't gone back after the initial release and beating it through there. So there's a lot of DLC that I could go back to. I know our friend Sen Nuggies plays a lot of Cult of the Lamb. She has the plugin for Twitch where you can have, like, where viewers can go in and make their own villagers, and then when she recruits people, it's like, oh yeah, pull, you know, Hawks from my thing, or pull Nerding for Beginners and the little, you know, character that you made. So
Yeah.
it's a great Twitch game, I would say. Cult of the Lamb is.
Hell yeah.
That's good. Here's to a great evening.
All right. Cool for you writes, and these were a few different ones. I just put them together here. Have you ever given up have you ever given up a game and why? Any game that is hard. LOL.
Respect.
This is Storymoders for a fucking reason. Okay.
Goddamn right.
Yeah. Think this is why I gave up on Like Another Crab's Treasure, honestly. Do you know Like Another Crab's Treasure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Open the ingredients below.
Yeah. No, like that. Yeah, that one popped up on my radar, and I'm like, this is cool. And then, like, something else popped up.
Yeah.
So, like, it never, like, it was a blip on the radar, and then it disappeared.
Another Crab's Treasure, for me, I played it, and I used, honestly, it's a great, Souls-like, in the fact that it gives you can do things to make it not as difficult. So, like, you know, a lot more health, or even, you know, unlimited health, you're invincible. There's a mod in the game that it gives you where you get a gun. It's just called Krill Gets a Gun. So this is
Okay.
Another Crab's Treasure. For those who may not know,
That probably wasn't hard. It was alright.
is a Souls-like where you play as a crab on the ocean floor, and you get kicked out of your home by a real estate agent, and you have to go and make money to pay your mortgage, because now you have a mortgage. I can't remember if that's exactly what the thing is. It's very similar to that. But as you can see, you're playing as this little crab, and this one is wearing a can as a shell.
Can.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. But this game has not multipliers. Modifiers. That's the word I was thinking of. This game has modifiers that you can enable or disable. They're all disabled at the beginning, but you can enable them. That gives you, you know, unlimited health, gives you a lot more stamina. One of them, like I said, gives you a gun. Just a straight up handgun.
Just a fucking gun. Krill gets a Glock.
Handgun gameplay.
I've beaten unlock access to the gun as soon as I equipped my first shell. I was very wrong. Getting access to shells didn't give me access to the gun. So
Give Krill gun.
together the
Yeah, your little crab here just runs around with a gun. Just
I took care of the
this is it. This is it.
Crab's
This is
running
the
around
game.
with a 1911. What's up, baby?
I actually think the gun is your shell.
Did I glitch the game by
Amazing.
It's not your weapon. It's just your shell, and you can, you know, shoot things with
I
it.
was worried 'cause
Um,
I broke my game file and I would have to restart
But
it.
for me, at
It
least,
was
this is
nothing
a
like that.
Charlie
You see,
Burger
earlier when I killed Hakia, I
over on
completely forgot to
YouTube.
pick up and making it to Voltec. Jumping down into her fight,
Like I was playing it with a gun for quite a bit, and then I got to a point where I just got lost in the game, and I've given up multiple games because I've just gotten lost,
Yeah.
including Star Wars Jedi, the first one. What is it? That's not Jedi Outcast. Not Survivor, the one that came out before that. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is.
The first one with Cal Kestis. I got to a point, I think for that one, I was playing it, and then something else came out that I jumped over to, and I tried to go back to it, and I was just like, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. And I just kind of gave up on it. But yeah, sorry. Back to Cool for You. I think this is why I gave up on Like Another Crab's Treasure, honestly. Funny enough, my sister used to struggle at Oogie Boogie in Kingdom Hearts 2. Cool for You said, I came in, never played it, had no idea for the controls, beat him just like that. There we go. Fallen Order, thank you, Gobby. Yeah, Fallen Order, I got to... I was like a few worlds into that game, and I dropped it for something else, and when I tried to go back to it, it was like, hey, go to this part on the map, but then the map didn't tell me how to get there or where to go, and I was just kind of running around in circles. I could very easily look up a guide online to tell me where to go. That's, I'm not doing that. Yeah. Mike, you're giving up a game like that?
Probably, but nothing is coming to mind.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Gabi, ever given up a game like that? Let us know. Let us know in the chat. Next up, Coal Mines. I see his name in the chat on Dido all the time. I guess we're pulling this back up. Only 20 hours. That's fine. Coal Mine says, I gave up Baldur's Gate 3 just because it was so overwhelming with all the combat systems, relationship building, and side content. I wanted to keep playing it, but every time I started, I'd be faced with decision paralysis. That's a great term there. Because whatever I chose was likely to turn into a multi-hour side adventure. Just overall, too much at once, and thinking of picking it back up makes me anxious. Totally understand.
Totally get it.
Yeah, that makes total sense. And yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, I played this on console for the first time. I played it on Xbox.
Yeah.
And it was like, it's all remapped for the Xbox controller, because it is this type of game and everything. And
yeah.
I tried playing it on PC. When I built this PC, that was the first thing that I installed to try to play to see if it could run, and it can. It runs great. I installed a mod, never got to see it in action. It was Wither's Big Naturals mod. And I tried playing it on PC. Not a fucking chance.
No, just
could not figure out really how to move my character in a way that I liked. This menu system there's so much that just is always there.
Yeah.
Neo Aoshi, oh sure, but when I give up games, it means I don't finish them. Well, that's because when you give up games, you don't finish them. Like Yakuza 0. You quit on Yakuza. Okay. You played it for 2.5 hours. You've done fucking 2 pocket circuit races.
Jeez.
Then you fucked off into Neverland. Or another, Saros or Pragmata. He plays good games. He plays really good games. Neo Aoshi, for the most part, plays really good games, and he beats them. I think he just finished Saros. Did he finish Saros, Neo? He also did finish Pragmata. So. But yeah, this is Baldur's Gate 3. I loved it on the Xbox, and I played through the fuck out of it. It also is it's a game that we tried to do a multiplayer session, a multiplayer thing, like a weekly thing with myself, with Dex, with my buddy David. We tried to do it and just fell off after like a couple of weeks. We were like, oh yeah, every Wednesday, let's hop on, let's do this, and yeah, just.
Yup. Get that one.
But Mike, who's your go-to romance in Baldur's Gate 3? This goes for chat too.
See, that's a good question. It's one of those. It's just like I try to avoid it so much. It's like
you avoid the romance options.
Honestly, yeah, because it's just like, God damn it, this is just another thing I have to deal with. I love Diablo because the people who made Diablo liked Dungeons and Dragons, but not a lot of like the role-playing shit. I want to go into a dark cave and club somebody and get a stash.
Fair. It's fair.
Yeah. Like, it's just like, I don't even like when when I had my groups going, I was never much of a build relationship, adopt the NPC, whatever.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get one of the devs from Diablo 4 on the podcast.
Hell yeah.
I mostly just need to text her and be like, hey, what are you doing next Tuesday? Or a couple weeks from now.
Hey, friend.
But yeah, she's been one of my friends for, 10 plus years now. So, and then she
Hell
ended
yeah.
up at Blizzard, and we're very fucking proud of her. Love you, Lily.
Awesome.
I was in her wedding with my friend Andy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So, and then Andy
yeah,
was in
dude.
my wedding as one of my
hell yeah.
groomsmen. So,
Nice.
yeah. Anyway, the correct answer is Lae'zel or Bae'zel.
Hey.
Fuck Shadowheart. Okay. Def her? I hope you mean Bae'zel. Yeah, Bae'zel. Neo,
There it is.
I love you.
He gets
See
it.
this? See this? Mike, do you see this?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
That's pretty impressive. Oh, look at that.
I had this on. This was. Neo, did you not see this on the Star Wars Jeopardy?
What?
So, during Star Wars Jeopardy, because we were streaming it on Heroic Headgear's channel, Neo was in chat and was essentially like, fuck Hawks, I like to fuck with them all the time. And then during the show, I just grabbed my trusty little notebook, ripped out a piece of paper, and wrote "fuck you, Neo," and then I just held that up on screen a couple of times during the stream, hoping that he would see it, but he never
Amazing.
did. So yeah, that's the reason that was on hand. But you've redeemed yourself with Bae'zel. So, okay.
I love that your act of showing, like, reverence to him for Bae'zel is you ripping up the thing that you already used to fucking cook him.
Yes. So I will not use this paper that says "fuck you, Neo" again. Another one, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, there it is.
Let's see. Cognitive Clips. Cog. He's one of the members of Dido. He's on the podcast there. Says, kind of like what Cool said. Difficulty is one that's made me put several games down and never look back. Specifically, difficulty that is unreasonable compared to what's being asked of me. Elden Ring, very challenging, but you can grind, you can respec, etc. Saw that through to the end and got at least halfway through a second playthrough too. But a game like Silksong, I said it in my video last year and I stand by it, they made it more difficult without making it interesting. Difficulty, just for difficulty's sake, is a turnoff, even when the game was doing so many things I really enjoyed. Yeah. Difficulty for difficulty's sake is... I get that.
Yeah.
Mike, you ever given up a game because it's too hard?
Oh, God, yeah. Like, I've played plenty of, like, of the more recent FromSoft games, but Armored Core, like, those are the only FromSoft games I've ever finished.
Yeah.
So, you know. Everybody got into Dark Souls. Everybody got into Bloodborne. I tried. And I'm just like, no!
Yeah. I tried Bloodborne, got killed a bunch of times. Binding of Isaac is one that comes to mind for me. I was actually talking about it with a coworker today. A coworker, because I have a job again. Remember that?
Yep.
But he was like, yeah, Binding of Isaac is one of my favorite games of all time. Have you played it? And I said, yeah. I tried playing it. Way too difficult for me. Could not understand it. And I think the control scheme a little bit. Maybe if I spent more than an hour or two trying to play it, I could get into it. But yeah, I just died. And I was like, okay, what's the point? Oh, it's this. This is the point. Okay, next up, maybe they're still in chat. Sir Dr. JM writes, I'm gonna pull up the fucking game before I read this, but I'm not happy about it. Not happy about it.
Boy, I'm
Mike.
excited for this.
Sir,
Ooh.
Dr. JM says, at one point, I gave up on Kingdom Hearts. I shouldn't say at one point. I should say it was when I was stuck on Maleficent as a dumb kid. I get it. Yeah, no, I get that fight sucked. Then my best friend got to her and beat her, so I spent the next day grinding it out because naturally I couldn't just let him win.
Yeah.
Fair.
Amazing.
Fair.
I respect it.
Yeah. So kind of goes back to cognitives, a little bit, difficulty at least.
Yeah.
Got to Maleficent, could not get through it, and then gave the game up for a bit, and I get it. That was me with, I think, honestly, I think with Kingdom Hearts, that was me for a little bit too, with the last Roku fight.
Oh.
Yeah, this one here. This one fucking sucked for me. And I put it down for a bit until I kind of went back to it. Neo, do you remember this fight? Neo's probably gone. He's asleep. It's midnight in Philadelphia. Yeah. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, Video Game Donkey posted a new video today playing Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage, and I've watched it a couple times and I fucking love it. Cozy Bear, aren't you streaming right now? I got 26 minutes ago. Respawn Aim Fire is live. I don't because easy fights don't sit. Fuck you, Neo. Hold on, let me get my.
Damn.
It's real quick. It's real fucking quick. I feel like you actually did have to do this fight a few times. And maybe I'm forgetting, because it was a year and a half ago. I'm currently on hiatus from Respawn Aim Fire to focus on my own projects. That's great. Cozy Bear, great friend of ours, has been on the podcast before. Will be on the podcast again at some point. It's, really up to him. Also, for those who don't know, which is weird, because everybody that I think everybody that watches us regularly is a kind of funny best friend. Cozy Bear essentially ran an episode of Games Showdown with Cozy Pretty. Cozy Pretty. Cozy Bear Jeopardy. For the Kind of Funny crew, and it was very well received. Everybody in chat was super fucking hyped to see him on screen, and it went down phenomenally. So, Cozy, congratulations. That was a great episode. Okay. Alright. Couple more here to read through. Yeah, this person's fucking one hit. Piece of shit.
Hurry the stream's question. I quit Dark Souls 1 my first go because I missed picking up the Estus flask, which made it too difficult. Yeah, I get it.
They're still struggling to get you.
I think that kind of goes into goes with Gabi.
Don't sweat it. These foes are nothing.
Months later, I restarted the game, found the flask, and beat it. Fair enough. That kind of goes in with Gabi. They're like where there's and FromSoft games are very notorious for this. There's like no guardrails. It doesn't tell you, hey, maybe go do this, maybe go pick this thing up.
What the hell?
I knocked over my Baby Metal graphic novel. Yep. But like, yeah, hey, here's the world. Do what you want to do. And if you don't realize that you're supposed to be picking something up, you don't pick it up. It's doesn't help. Thank you, Cozy. Thank you for that. The reason I pulled this up here, next up we've got Noah, username Noah in the Dido Discord, says, Rogue Galaxy for the PS2. I had put probably 60 plus hours into that game, and my save file corrupted! Oh,
God.
I don't want to hear that. I still never finished it.
Don't blame you.
Do not blame you.
Yeah.
You put that much time into it, and your only option is to restart. I do not blame you for dropping a game.
More importantly, the big fella went off toward the residential area. That beast is worth at least 20,000. Come on.
So, Mike, you ever had a game file corrupt on you?
What are you, some kind of hunter?
Pretty much.
Yeah. A few actually. The one that really fucking killed me was Final Fantasy IX. Like, that whole memory card just corrupted, so there was a lot of stuff on there, but oof.
Yeah. I mean, Neo in chat says, I've definitely quit games for losing save files. It's why I never beat Final Fantasy VIII. So, yeah, it's, man, the fucking wild, wild west of the PS2 memory card era.
Oh, God, yeah.
Like, you lose one of those things, or it gets corrupted, or it breaks, because it's a physical thing.
Yeah. Oh, God. Just every time I think of memory cards, I just think of that fucking... I think it was just like a Reddit thread where somebody posts like a picture of like this eBay find. It's just like stacks of memory cards. And somebody was like... My buddy was asking me, how many gigs is that? My friend, that is 64 of God's own megabytes right there. Oh, God.
Oh, it wasn't. Never mind. It wasn't that. It was. There was a channel, like a YouTube channel that I'd watched or had heard of at least. I watched one of the videos at least. I can't remember the exact specifics, but essentially they bought a bunch of copies of a specific, I think, Super Nintendo game. Because there's a rare chance that this Super Nintendo game had something like super weird in it or super valuable in it. So they bought a ton of used copies of this, and then their whole, the whole video is them going through each used copy.
Oh my God.
To see the save files that are on there. And if anybody, if anyone listening or watching knows what I'm talking about and can link it, fucking please do. Yeah. All right, and I think we're on our last one here. We had some great fucking write-ins this week. I realized putting the question in like a Discord's games channel instead of stream channel, I got a shitload of responses. And thank you, big thank you, Drop In Drop Out, Content Mill, Nuggies channel, Neon Pocket Dimension. Thank you for not just deleting my post looking for replies. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'd say you can use our channel for it, but we don't get a lot of traction there. Still, feel free. All right, last up here, Ash from the Dido channel says, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and this is a new one, actually. Rise of the Tomb Raider, because I just simply didn't want it to be over. I knew I'd have to wait for the third one, and I didn't want to let go, in a sense, LOL.
Okay.
Yeah, for our last one, that's a new one. Not finishing a game because you don't want it to be over. I know my spouse does something very similar with TV shows. Gets to the last 1 or 2 episodes.
What the hell is going on here? You're starting to scare me.
And it's just like, I'm good here. I'm good here.
Yeah. Riley thinks about all the games I've never finished, but I'm gonna finish them. I think. I'm right there with you, Riley.
Yeah. Cozy Bear, I was so desperate for that game to be over, but that's a story for another time. Oops, all Tomb Raider. Coming soon to Storymoders with Cozy Bear. I'm gonna let him run it, because I haven't fucking played any of them.
Yeah, one of the first ones come out. That was the last time I played them.
90s? It's a PS1 games?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's been like 30 years.
Yeah, Riley's definitely in the mindset of, yeah, I'll finish him. I'll go back. I'll go back. I'll go back.
Siberia?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
But you won't. You're never gonna go back.
Man, I'm looking. I was kind of on this, so
Are you listening to
the whole
yourself?
backlog thing. I have a problem with both, a game backlog and like books, and I'm looking at a bunch of very expensive plastic that I need to turn into the various robots, and it's just like
Robots.
hmm
Stop blaming yourself for
and it's
what
just
happened.
like, okay, like I haven't bought a new kit in a while, but I keep like getting new games and I keep buying like new books.
Not now. It's all I have.
So
What is it?
I've told myself, I've sworn this vow, this solemn oath, that I am not going to buy any new books, games, whatever, until I like at least take one thing out of each respective backlog. So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
yeah. So I had to tell my buddy, he wanted me to start streaming Subnautica too, because it's hitting early access, and he really wants to watch somebody play it. But I'm like, I gotta, like, it's Horizon 6, because that is really just going to be a huge fix for me for a variety of things. And possibly Car X Drift 2, because that's hitting early access as well. But those things, it's just like, I'm not going to have a project car, and with with the amount of winning we're doing, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to afford to drive to work pretty soon. So yeah, I need something where I can drive and tinker. Sucks being this awesome. Oh god, fucking kill me. Yeah, so it's just like those two I can justify, because it's like, yeah, man, like they are fulfilling another need. But like Subnautica 2, or like a bunch of these other games that I have to make a financial investment in, it's like, I don't think so.
Subnautica 2 is going to be on Game Pass.
Well, you know what, Devin, you might get lucky.
Followers have been traveling under cover of night. A crooked trail
Oh.
on the border of the Eastern Empire.
Shout out to him. I'm not sure. I wasn't picking up exactly on the timeline, but
But they know we will not let them rest.
he is either going to be
Purged.
at the hospital waiting for the birth of his second child while either Horizon 6 comes out or Subnautica 2 hits, and he's going to have his gaming laptop there.
Even when I threaten them with
Fair
the
enough.
wrath of Trinity
Fair enough.
or
Yep.
touch the edge of a knife to their throats, they stay
But-
silent. They
Mikey.
die, never betraying what they
We've come to
Robert.
the end of our write-ins.
The prophet has a curious sway over people.
And some great ones.
Got
Shout out
some
to everybody
fucking
for
great ones. Thank you,
Shout
everybody.
out to everybody for writing in.
Yeah. Mike, I'm on the same page. I feel overwhelmed sometimes with new game, want to try. Thank gods I told myself I'd try to complete a game before getting a new one. Playing Saros now. Fair enough.
we go.
Riley is playing Saros. I know Neo Aoshi has been playing Saros on stream. He and Goth, his much better half, played through Mixtape on stream the other night together. I'm gonna play Mixtape, but I don't know. Neo, if you're still here, say something. Neo is here.
He is. Good. Wonderful.
Neo, Mixtape. Okay, the whole, like, one of the big pulls is the actual, like, soundtrack.
I killed them to survive.
Does the game, like, call out, hey, we're talking about this song, or, like, this thing is now referring to this song, or kind of this scenario? Is that, like, a big part of the game?
At most. The invaders took
Can you let me know?
people prisoner
They exactly do that. Okay, because my idea for a stream,
before it's too late.
because I was thinking about streaming Mixtape, was to stream Mixtape playing it, and then make my own Mixtape,
If I
like being like, hey, I picked this song for this, picked this song for this, and then as I'm playing the game, I would pause and I would pick a song like from my library for that specific moment. Would that work?
What's going on down there?
Do you think, Neo? Like, do they give you the context of why they were picking a specific song and why you're going into that? While we wait for Neo to reply, Riley will be joining us definitely
Who live out here,
on the
Hell yeah.
22nd.
and they appear to have been here
Yeah, they do. The whole game is... Yeah, that's what I was hoping that was the case. I was thinking that was the case. I just wasn't 1,000% positive. So thank you. Neo may or may not be joining us because he is already going to be streaming on the 20th, a couple days prior, with Drop In, Drop Out, because they're doing a content creator invitational stream that Mike and I were not invited to. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's because they don't know who we are, and I get it.
Probably.
Or it's because they know who we are. Either way, I get it. But 22nd here on this Twitch channel, and on Mike, are you gonna stream on your channel as well? Yes, you are. Yes.
Yep.
So I'll stream on this channel.
Yeah.
Story
we'll stream
Motors.
together.
Yeah, we'll do the stream together. We'll do the stream together with as many people as we can at once. But big ass, fun community night playing Forza Horizon 6. Fuck, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm not even a car guy. Why am I excited for this game, Mike?
Because
why am I excited for this game?
Because it's fun to just, like, drive around and do shit.
It is.
You
It's
know?
a great fucking driving game.
Yeah.
Now it's just the two of us on screen.
Game. God, I can't wait for the fucking game to come out.
Yeah. It's soon, buddy. Okay?
I know.
Hold your dick horse.
I-
That's a saying,
I've
right?
just been... Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold your dick horse.
There it is.
All right, Mikey.
Robert.
I'm going to ask this, but I know the answer. What do you got coming up?
Friday, I am going to be streaming Horizon 6 into the night.
Oh my god. I forgot to talk about this.
Okay.
Yes, he will be streaming Forza Horizon 6 on Friday for the early access, because he's already gotten that. I'll be playing it too. I probably won't be streaming it, but I'll be playing it. Next week, Storymoders is going to be kind of our review review in progress of Forza Horizon 6, because we both are getting that early access edition. We didn't get codes because Xbox doesn't love us. Neo gets codes for games. He got a code for Directive 8020. I didn't get a code for Directive 8020. I asked for one. They said, go fuck yourself, you piece of shit. They didn't say that. They just didn't reply, which I get. But I played Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight
Hell yeah.
for about half an hour
Amazing.
because for some reason if you pre-ordered it digitally through Walmart, the code they gave you was live. So when I read that, I went to Walmart, I pre-ordered it digitally, I got the code, installed it, played the first maybe 30 some odd minutes because it was right as I was, we got like food from DoorDash, and I was like, I'm going to try to play as much of this as I can. I took the Ethernet out of my Xbox and I went offline just in case, and then pretty quickly it stopped working. But yeah, played about half an hour of it. Now I'm even more excited to play the whole game. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, sorry. I forgot. I meant to mention that earlier tonight, but I didn't. So, Forza Horizon 6, you're streaming it, you said, right on Friday?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Friday. Very, very excited for it. I'm going to try to give myself enough.
Do you think that's going to be your game of the year?
I mean, maybe.
Good answer.
We're still in the top half of the year, so we got more shit coming out.
Yeah, Riley, me hoping to have the same code access as Neo Aoshi. No, Neo's special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's our better, and that's why we always make fun of him.
Yeah. Anyway, if I stream this week, it'll be that mixtape stream. I'm thinking of doing it maybe on Thursday. Maybe, in a couple days I'll do it. Because it's not a very long game.
No, so fuck it, dude.
Yeah, so I was thinking about doing like just a stream of me playing it, and like I said, making my own playlist to kind of correspond with what happens in the game. Okay. And then next week, like I said, next Tuesday, Neo, I just got a notification from Steam that Neo is playing Twilight Princess Dusk. Is that your modded version of Twilight Princess? You piece of shit. Next Tuesday is our Forza Horizon 6 review in progress. I don't really know how to do it. Oh, Neo got a Steam controller. Hell yeah.
Oh, you fancy motherfucker.
Yeah. I want to get one, but I don't know why. You know? It looks like it feels like the Dreamcast controller. And I fucking loved the Dreamcast controller.
It was a good one.
I have stupid fat hands, and it was great. He'll be using it. He'll be using the Steam controller on stream tomorrow with Directive 8020. Hell yeah! So go follow Neo Aoshi. He'll be streaming that. Riley also will be streaming pretty soon. I don't know, Riley. You don't really have a set schedule, do you? I just kind of see you go live. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, if I stream, it will be mixtape. If I don't until next week, obviously, 22nd is our. Let's see here. Oh, did I do it here? Hold on. Sorry, I'm going to just put this up here. As you can see on screen right here. Sorry, I had to load it in. Friday, May 22nd, twitch.tv/storymoders right here, or twitch.tv/nerdcore beginners, or whoever is co-streaming it with us. Riley is going to be co-streaming with us. Maybe Neo. I'm not sure. He might be fucking sick of Forza after the 20th. But, yeah, we'll see. And, yeah, a few others. Yeah, a bunch of others that I'm going to try to get in touch with now. Starting at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, with the, the greatest 8 p.m. Mountain in the middle there, and then fucking Central Time. Gobby, you weirdo. Forza Horizon 6, it is on Game Pass. On the 22nd, it is out, so if you have the Game Pass Ultimate, you have access to it if you don't want to buy the full game. I get it. It's, yeah.
Yeah.
Mike bought the premium upgrade, I believe, on Xbox, so he's going to have the early access on this Friday, the 15th, and he will be streaming it on his channel.
Yep.
Other than that, Mike, we are done. We are done for the night. We are done for the week. This has been Storymoders. We appreciate you all. I'm going to run the outro. We'll see you next week, and then we'll drop a rating on somebody. Mike, I love you.
Love you too, buddy.
Bye. So, I didn't record that.